Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is about the 10 Pennsylvania programs where every IMG should apply. Many of you guys were asking me for the list of programs, so I thought that I should make a video of it and start it. I thought about starting with the Pennsylvania since it is one of the largest state that accepts IMGs. Actually, in 2020 match, it was fourth largest state that accepted the IMGs. It accepted 495 IMGs in different specialties. If we look into the breakdown of the candidates profile, 165 of these people were US IMGs and 330 were non-US IMGs. So let's start alphabetically from the first program. The first program on the list is Abington Memorial Hospital. It is situated just outside Philadelphia in a very nice community. It takes interview of the people mostly if they have scores more than 240 in both of their USMLEs, but there are exceptions as well. If you have done step 3, there is a higher chance of getting an interview from Abington. They sponsor H1B and they don't have any fellowships at this time. The second program on the list, yes, you guessed it right. It's Albert Einstein. It's a very good program actually. They sponsor H1B. They have a good reputation all across the United States, and most of their residents get accepted into very good fellowships. They take people who have very high scores and who had some gold medals during the medical school. The average, I think, candidate here has a USMLE score of more than 250. But again, there can be exceptions if you have done really good research work. The only downside to that program is I think it's located in a very shady community, and sometimes you will see homeless people just outside the hospital. The number third program on the list is Allegheny General Hospital. It's a very good program. Again, it's just outside Pittsburgh, which is a nice town, and it also has their in-house fellowships. Almost all the major fellowships are here except for I think rheumatology. Everything is here, and there is a good chance that they take their own residents as fellows. So if you get Allegheny, I think it's should be your number one choice. Conimo is the number fourth program on our list. It's a small community hospital. It doesn't have any fellowships, and if you they usually take people with like average scores in 220s to 240s. Crozer Chester, I interviewed there. It's also a community program. I didn't like this program actually. It's in a shady community. The resident numbers is very low. I think it's 6 or 7 per class, and they didn't have any EMR. They were still working on the paper charts when I interviewed. So again, as I was discussing it with my friends, beggars can never be the choosers. So if you get an interview from there, I think definitely you should go for the interview. But again, I did wouldn't recommend ranking it higher on your list. Then we have Gizinger. Gizinger has some fellowships. It's a very good university affiliated community hospital. Guthrie Robert is one of the good hospital. It has in-house fellowships, all the major fellowships, critical care, cardio, GI is there, and they do take people with average scores. So Guthrie Robert is a good choice, and you should definitely apply here. Reading Hospital is a small, mid-size, I would say, community hospital, uh, and they do take people with average scores. Uh, right medical center, I think people who have significant gap between their graduation and the time of applying for residency, they should definitely apply for right because it's a program where I think they will match. They used to sponsor H1B in the past, but they don't. And the only downside to this program is that it's more of a primary care oriented program. But I have again seen people who get into fellowships, not very competitive fellowships, but you can apply for endo, nephrology, or palliative geriatrics, and you can get matched even if you are in a primary care internal medicine program. York Hospital is another good one, and it is in the city of York, which is like 1 or 2 hours from Baltimore. And I don't think they have fellowships yet, but I might be wrong. So you can double check this. So these are the list of 10 programs. Oh, sorry, forget. I have one more bonus program for you. This is the UPMC McKeesport. It's one of the hospital affiliated with UPMC. It's an primary care kind of focused program, and they do accept a large number of IMGs, and also their people get matched everywhere in fellowships, but mostly not in very competitive fellowships. But if you are into research, you can rotate through the main UPMC campus, and you can definitely get into very competitive fellowships. So these were the programs where I would say every IMG should apply. If you have sufficient money, you should research and apply for other programs, but these 11 programs you should definitely apply, and you cannot skip any of these programs. I will be making more videos on the list of programs in the IMG friendly states. And if you like my video, hit like. Do let me know in comments which other topics you want me to discuss. And please subscribe for more upcoming content for your residency journey. Best of luck.